So guys, Emoni Bates recently made his preseason debut with Noah Farrakhan in Eastern Michigan. We saw this man go off for 27 points. And Noah Farrakhan went off for 22. They combined for damn near 50 points. And what did you guys see in Emoni Bates' preseason debut, or one of his early season games? What did social media do? You see this everywhere. You saw his highlights. You saw people hyping it up. Is this the best duo in college basketball? Is Emoni Bates going to be going off? Emoni Bates is back. Guys, Emoni Bates going off, scoring 27 points was all over social media once this took place. But guys, I'm telling you right now, please, I'm begging you, take what I'm about to say with a grain of salt. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. What are you doing watching my video and you're not subscribed? It takes 2 seconds. We're on the road to 25K. Smash the like button. I feel like a lot of people need to take a step back and set realistic expectations for Emoni Bates, and we got to be real here. We got to be transparent about this entire situation. Guys, first of all, I do not want people to sit here and think that Emoni Bates and Noah Farrakhan, they are set in stone the best duo in college basketball. Do not expect Emoni Bates to sit here and average 30 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. He's going to be a top 3 pick in the NBA. Like, well, on the side note, I'm not saying he can't do that. I'm just saying, take a step back and really think about this entire situation. Trust me, I get the type of player that Emoni Bates was in high school. This man was averaging 30 points. He was the best scorer in high school, period. People were saying that he was the next LeBron James, the next KD, the greatest basketball player, the greatest high school basketball player to play since LeBron James. People were literally having conversations a couple years ago of Emoni Bates and Victor Wembanyama, who's going to be the top pick in the NBA draft. Guys, this is exactly why I hate social media, and social media can ruin a lot of players' careers solely because of this. Guys, we have to take things with a grain of salt. Emoni Bates has not proved anything yet in college basketball. We saw what happened last year. Things just did not go as planned. A lot of teams actually figured out Emoni Bates' game, and he really showcased that he can be a one-dimensional type of scorer that really struggled to score the ball in other types of ways. That was definitely a problem that I used to highlight in some of my older videos with Emoni Bates coming into college. Can Emoni Bates get a bucket off the catch? Can he score the ball coming off screens? Is he willing to play off the ball? How is he impacting the game in other areas of the floor if he's not scoring the ball? If you take a look, Emoni Bates averaged 3 rebounds and 1 assist last season. This guy is 6'9", averaging 3 rebounds and 1 assist. Guys, you got to be realistic and take a step back sometimes and really understand why NBA teams look at Emoni Bates the way that they do. Trust me, turn up the volume and listen to what I'm about to say. I'm one of the biggest fans of Emoni Bates. He's one of my favorite players to watch, period, no matter the level. However, I want people to really set realistic standards, and I want Emoni Bates to really understand that this season right here, this is his biggest season of his entire career. Same thing with Noah Farrakhan. And I'm just praying, I just do not want people to just set too high expectations for Emoni Bates, and then once they see him struggle or they don't see him doing what people thought he was going to do, then they turn on him and say, oh, he's not good, he's playing against trash competition, this and that. You guys got to understand how social media works. That's why I take a step back, and I'm not really too surprised with the struggles that he was having last season, just because I was literally highlighting all of his weaknesses before his season at Memphis last year. I'm telling you right now, the media is definitely going to portray that Emoni and Noah Farrakhan is the best duo in college basketball, when that's just not the case. I'm not saying that they're not one of the best duos in college basketball, but I feel like they're in a situation where they just have to prove to the media and the masses and NBA teams that they can definitely coexist, and they are legitimately one of the best duos in college basketball. You got to realize Eastern Michigan does not play the best type of college basketball in college basketball. The most notable games that Emoni Bates and Noah Farrakhan and Eastern Michigan are going to be playing this season is whatever big time tournaments that they're obviously in, and November 10th against Michigan. Guys, against Michigan this week, this is going to be the absolute biggest game of Emoni Bates' entire career. The absolute biggest game. I don't care if he's played in the state title. I don't care if he's played March Madness tournament. Guys, this game against Michigan is going to be a huge make or break for Emoni Bates, just because that's the biggest team that this team is going to be playing all season. You guys already know the stigma. I hear people say this all the time. Whenever Emoni Bates goes off or whatnot during the season, people are going to always come back to the fact that, oh, he's not playing top level competition. He goes to Eastern Michigan. He's not playing this, and that. You guys know how social media is. So if Emoni Bates can go off versus a team like Michigan or South Carolina, Ohio, Buffalo. Those are some other schools that he's going to be playing in this season. But Michigan specifically, nobody can say nothing, absolutely nothing about the competition that Emoni Bates is going to be playing whenever he does play against Michigan. You guys got to realize too, Michigan was actually another school that Emoni Bates was also considering to go to. So I really want Emoni Bates to really understand the situation that he is in right now. He has to really circle this date, do what he needs to do, make sure he's prepared, because game right here can take him to a second round projected pick, an undrafted projected pick, to a first round pick. I'm telling you guys right now, I am rooting for Emoni Bates. The rest of the games that they're playing, they're not big time type of teams. So this is going to be a super important game for Emoni Bates. But yeah, even against those other teams, I'm praying that Emoni Bates can definitely go off and have good consistent minutes, score the ball efficiently, do what he needs to do to really showcase that he can be an NBA talent. But guys, like I said, take everything that I said in this video with a grain of salt, because I just do not want people to really just turn around and switch. You guys know how social media is. And the worst thing that could have happened to Emoni Bates was people saying that he was the next LeBron. He's the greatest high school basketball player since KD, LeBron, and whatnot. That was the worst thing, because now he's up to that standard, and that stigma is going to be following him throughout his entire career. Like I said, this is not a hate video. This is just a realistic scope, and pretty much saying that Emoni Bates and Noah in Eastern Michigan, they have to really prove themselves if they want to get out that rabbit hole. People saying, oh, Emoni Bates is not good, this and that, he's a bust. I don't think Emoni Bates is a bust, personally. I don't. So I don't want people to sit here saying that I'm hating or anything like that. Me and D-Rich TV, we actually made a podcast where we're actually enlightening on this subject right here. If you haven't seen it, it's going to be popped up right here. So make sure you click on this video and watch this full podcast. Super lit, chill podcast. We're definitely growing on there. If you haven't checked it out, make sure to check it out. But guys, like I said, Emoni Bates, I think he'll be fine. I'm not like all these other people who's hating on his decision to go to Eastern Michigan. I understand what he's doing. But like I said, things just have to go right if Emoni Bates wants to be a first round pick, wants to get out the stigma that he's a bust or this and that. Because right now, you guys know the perception that Emoni Bates has to the masses at the moment. But like I said, we're going to have to just wait and see what the future transpires. Guys, like I said, if you haven't seen this video of me and D-Rich TV making our podcast, talking about Mikey's decision to go to college, Emoni Bates, OT, and all that, make sure to check it out. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, comment below your thoughts on this decision. You know, that'll be said, guys. Thank you for watching. It's been an episode of Juice Made TV. Peace.